Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's day is Monday, the 2nd of December 2024, the year of 1 million transactions per second or more. Experience the best of both worlds today at betbitcoinsv.com, the best casino and sports betting on chain. Have a little flutter in private using the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's see what we got today. Check this out. Tufty Gate continues, digging up some more evidence as to what's been going on. I mean, this looks epic. You know, we've got some more video footage from his interview as well, from things that he said. CSW getting involved in Robert Kiyosaki, saying he's going to buy into Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. Got some more posts. He's on an absolute roll today, is Craig. It looks absolutely fantastic. Let's just move that there. There we go. This, like, more Tufty Gate, like, this is hilarious. Like, what's going on, I think, is absolutely brilliant. I'm just going to move that over there. There we go. So this is going to be quite a good one, and some articles that I want to read. Like, here's Saylor proposing Bitcoin MicroStrategy is going to go to 5 trillion, but like the BTC price is falling. XRP is pumping again, you know, because BTC is stuck below 100k with all the paywalls and the short positions ready for when it hits 100k. You know, having trouble getting it, so they're pumping XRP instead. And then if we've got time, we'll have a quick flick through the figures before we round things up. And that'll be the end of the show. Right, let's get into it.
Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, the transactions flying free. Just wait for the terror node, you'll surely see.
Here we go, check this out. So somebody sent me this. I mean, can you believe this? Tufty the Cat actually said here, this was the 17th of February last year, so 2023. And he said, I will be having dinner with one of the judges in question next week. I will be sure to ask him. Now, what is he doing having dinner with one of the judges in question? I mean, this is highly inappropriate behaviour, to say the least. And this is what it was, kind of like in context. So Crypto Amiga had said, I think that Craig Wright is very likely to succeed at getting the judges to understand how to freeze bitcoins, and the judge has already said that it's unacceptable for cryptocurrency to be above the law. And then who's this? Like Peter Scott Mogg, I think, is just another shitcoiner. It said, good morning. If you believe BSV is Bitcoin, then you're confused. BSV is not Bitcoin, yeah, whatever. And then Tufty the Cat said here, I'll be having dinner with one of the judges in question next week. I'll be sure to ask him. And Crypto Amigo said, keep us posted. You know, I mean, absolutely outrageous what is going on. But check this out. Truth Machine again with some, you know, bombshell interview clips. So let's have a listen to this one here, just for the memories. So he said, another important part of David Pearce's interview with Gavin Mail is when Pearce recommends his friend Judge Colin Bruce, who is met several times as an appeal judge in Copa, saying if Bruce is selected as judge, it would be good news for Craig. Let's have a look. It wouldn't be good news for Craig. Here we go.
I mentioned that's very relevant to this case, which is that there was another article from earlier this year about an appeal judge in the Court of Appeal in the UK called Sir Colin Bruce, who I've met a few times. He's a very nice guy, very intelligent, as all these appeal judges are. And he'd used ChatGPT to summarize something, and he put the output of ChatGPT in one of his judgments. But he only did that because he knew that it was correct. So he'd used it to. One way you can use ChatGPT is you ask it a question, and then if you believe the answer, you're a fool. But if you ask it to summarize a particular document, and you know what the summary should be, it can be quite useful. I mean, Colin Bruce said this is jolly useful in his words, but the proviso is that you have to be sure that what it's produced is correct. So there's no way he'd put anything in his judgment that he wasn't 100% sure of. And my strong suspicion is that Sir Colin is going to be the one that's going to see this appeal.
Oh, he's What? And like he's laughing. Oh, it's my strong suspicion that he's going to see this appeal. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I'm on the inside.
It's going to be the judge reviewing it. You think?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's just my suspicion. I mean, there aren't that many Court of Appeal judges in this area, but he's absolutely 100% bang on candidate for this one. So unless he's very busy doing something else, I think he'll be the one that does it. So it wouldn't be very good news for Craig, because this guy knows what he's talking about in terms of, you know, he's used this technology, he knows the dangers, he will review the 561 pages, and he'll recognize hallucinations when he sees it.
So what?
Unbelievable. I'm just bragging about his connections. I mean, this is just massively inappropriate. Let's see what else he says here. So, Truth Machine has continued saying, Tufty the Cat, aka patent lawyer David Pierce, reveals in his interview with Gavin Mail that he is getting information about Copa and Dr. Wright's filings directly from Copa defendants. Pierce seems to be a Copa representative, very involved in the case. All right, let's see what this says then.
I really want to know what the heck he wrote. What makes you think that he filed without an attorney?
Because I've been told by one of the respondents, by one of the defendants in the High Court case, who is now the respondent in the appeal.
I really want.
The skullduggery behind the scenes is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And there's more here as well. So Bitcrasher posted on 1st of December, Craig won his first appeal against Mellor. Seems Tufty was confident in Mellor's second case, Craig versus Copa. So why should they stop Craig's second appeal? If Craig loses the appeal, he will pay the costs, I presume. So what's the problem with going ahead with the appeal? Somebody had said here, exactly, the judge should take that into consideration. And Tufty had said, just one judge in this case. I think his Right Honourable Justice Mellor will be fine. It's almost like he's like selecting the judges. I mean, what the hell is going on here? Unbelievable. And let's see what he says here. Alex Flavel has said that Copa failed because Enchain published too many patents. The conspiracy then changed the name and team. They say their purpose wasn't Enchain related, so why did they close down? What was the conclusion of their market research? Well, let's see.
Enchain have managed to get so many granted, even though almost all are just computer software, and they've got granted because there's some cryptographic procedure in there that a European examiner will go, okay, I don't need to worry about raising an objection on patentability.
So let's talk quickly about back in 2020, 21, you and I became involved in the Open Crypto Alliance, and our goal was
be careful not to call it the Crypto Open Patent Alliance.
Open. I think our name was the Open Crypto Alliance at first. I don't know.
Something foundation in there as well, wasn't it?
Well, we changed many times, but the point is we got together because we were concerned about intellectual property claims, mainly patent, but also, well, our remit wasn't this, but like in-chain and Craig Wright's trademark and defamation and copyright claims too, about the white paper and things like that, but basically patents and things like that. And our thought was we could fight this by having a council, and we could have experts like you and me and donors and things like that, and we would debunk these patents one at a time. But the problem, of course, is that as you said, you're going to have dozens or hundreds of patents that come out, and even if we had a success every now and then, we could debunk one patent. The way the patent system works is it's an extortionate threat where you can use a patent that's pending or issued to extort or to bully people. And so unless you could get rid of all of them, it's a futile battle. The cards are stacked against us. That's how I saw it. And that's why I think ultimately the Open Crypto Alliance failed, because the strategy is just not going to ever work.
And again, I mean, this is why understanding how you commoditize data is so important. Data can only be commoditized one way, which means there will only be one digital commodity, which means all of these shitcoins are scams, and it's patents that actually protect the public and stop these scammers from producing these shitcoins. If everybody understood those 5 elements, that commoditized data, as in like that I've written in the Toshi test, in order to test for a digital commodity, the 7 questions that need to be asked, and if it's not, it's an economically worthless security, which means it's fraud. These people wouldn't be so confused as they are. I mean, it's the information I've got here is just absolutely massive. I don't know why
N-Chain have managed to get.
I don't know why like CoinGeek or N-Chain or the BSV Association aren't pushing this to the front of absolutely everything, because there wouldn't be any need for all this kind of stuff, because you would know which is a digital commodity, and the fact that the chain of signatures goes right back to the Genesis block. It was BTC that became an altcoin on the 1st of August 2017. End of. There wouldn't be need for any of this confusion with people being hoodwinked about the ticker symbol and stuff like that. And I think Alex has actually posted another one, which was that's a great image there. So there's 2 here. Let's have a listen to this one.
Triggered him filing this new passing off case. Triggered the other side, Copa, to file for contempt of court proceedings.
And why do you think he's so stubborn or so intransigent? I mean, why would he do this if it's futile?
I don't know.
See, look, he's lying. I don't know. You absolutely know, because you know the digital signatures have been segregated from the transaction data, and BTC became an altcoin. Look at, he's just smiling at. I don't know. I can't answer that. I don't know. I just can't figure out. He must be absolutely crazy. He knows exactly what he's doing, because he hasn't even answered any questions on SegWit.
I cannot fathom his thinking on this.
Liar.
But he seems to be just driven by some sort of madness that
yeah, that's right. Yeah, he must be completely mad, because the chain of signatures is still intact, and BSV is the only protocol that actually follows the Bitcoin protocol that goes right the way back to the Genesis block. But he must be mad.
He's always right, and he can never back down. So, or maybe he just didn't read the order. No.
Yeah, we'll just laugh this. I just don't know. Yeah, I mean, he just must be crazy. Yeah, that's right.
Can you explain what Copa is? So we talked. You and I were a part of the Open Crypto Alliance, and now there's Copa. Can you explain your relation to them and what they're trying to do?
Well, Copa is the Crypto Open Patent Alliance.
Right.
So that's is it a consortium or alliance? Well, it's an alliance. It has various members, including, I think Jack Dorsey is basically the lead guy on that, and he's got companies like MicroStrategy, so Michael Saylor and various others.
Yeah, and all these companies would be absolutely livid if they found out that BTC was a fraud.
Joining forces, and it's sort of it's not really a patent pooling system, but it's a defensive patent pool. So all the members of Copa don't give their patents to Copa, but they agree that if any member of Copa is sued, then they will use their patents defensively. So they'll go after who's suing them on whatever ground they can find with their patents. Now I don't understand the details of how that can work in practice, but that's the basic principle of how Copa is supposed to work.
Are you not part of Copa, or what's your relationship?
No, I'm not part of Copa. I get accused of being an advisor to Copa or member of Copa. I'm not a member of Copa. I'm not paid by them. I don't advise them. I'm not part of the gang.
Well,
sure. And that's what they are, a gang.
Question.
He said it. It's unbelievable what's going on. Unbelievable. More on this Tufty Gate. This is hilarious. I'm loving this one. BSV memes. The word is spreading. Let's save Bitcoin. Look at this. This is hilarious. They got Donald Trump looking at his phone. Looking at this one. Investigate potential judicial bias surrounding Judge Mellor and Judge Arnold's decision. That's hilarious. Honestly, I love it. It just cracks me up. Intelligent humor in the genuine Bitcoin space in BSV, which is awesome. And Craig also having a dig here at Robert Kiyosaki's on the way to Poor Dad. And that was in relation to Robert Kiyosaki saying Bitcoin to crash. Bitcoin is stalled short of 100k. This means BTC may crash to 60k. If and when that happens, I will not sell. Again, so I bet he's already out. BTC will be having a sale. I will buy more. I predict Bitcoin will settle around $250 in 2025. At this stage of the BTC process, price is not as important as how many BTC you acquire. I want more BTC. Take care. I mean, this how on earth this can't be construed as actually financial advice, telling people, oh, I want more, I'm going to buy more, it'll be I will be buying more, blah blah blah, and giving price predictions. I mean, it's just absolutely unbelievable. Well, shocking, but yeah, he's right. And then Craig, some again like really humbling words here. He said the allure of paper gains blinds you to the chains you forge for yourself. In the rush to profit, to grasp a fleeting numbers on a screen, you surrender the one thing that secures your freedom. Ownership. What happens when the system you so eagerly embrace becomes the cage you cannot escape? And this is what dollar worshipping is all about. When the liquidity you encounter when the liquidity you counted on evaporates and the only value left is that which you gave away, your property, your autonomy, your power, what then? Inevitably, every system that trades substance for spectacle collapses under its own weight, and when it does, you will find yourself stranded, unable to return to where you thought you stood. The property you exchanged for promises will be gone, and with it the foundation of your independence. When you find that you own nothing, and you will also find that you are powerless. The only true power, that which comes through real ownership and the capacity to act without permission, will have been squandered. In the end, the paper gains, and again, the paper gains being fiat currency, as Voltaire said, paper money eventually returns to its intrinsic value, zero. Their true nature, a hollow mirage that left you empty. Tethered to a system that demands everything and gives nothing in return. Yeah, because it's all fraud. This is what fiat currency does. It asset strips you. And this is what he's trying to get at here. People just can't get their heads around dollar worshipping, because it means so much to them. But they forget that this criminal enterprise just simply prints the dollar from nothing. They enrich themselves at the expense of everybody else, and then they tax you and everything else. It is literally their control mechanism that they use, which is finance. And he's also said here, with regard to Klaus Schwab, the man in the suit smiles, but it's not for you. It's never for you. His grin stretches thin like the promise of freedom sold by snake oil merchants. You will own nothing, he says. His voice slick as grease, and you nod along, not because you agree, but because the world has made it hard to dissent, hard to even think. Yeah, absolutely. He is onto it. He is awake, wide awake, not woke, awake. He knows exactly what's going on. And talking about being woke, I laughed at this one. B Crash responded to me putting the Jaguar, or the piss take of the Jaguar advert up there, saying, 2 judges and a cat get into a Jaguar. Which is this one here? I was in stitches watching this.
All right, here we go. A jaguar prowling through the dense jungle, muscles ripping with raw power, when suddenly a Jaguar F-Type roars into frame, tearing through the jungle like a hurricane.
Okay, so picture this. A James Bond type character is behind the wheel of a brand new, luxurious Jaguar. He's speeding down a cobblestone street.
Oh my God, I am so sorry I'm late, guys. Prior traffic, the men were just, delish. Okay, anyway, let's just follow me, okay? To hell with the car. We don't even show a car, and not even a Jaguar. That's so freaking cliche.
Wait. We have to show the car.
Wait, no. You have to shut up and let me cook. Anyway, moving on. I just think we just show random people, like, guys, is it a girl? Is it a robot? I don't know, colors, pastels. I want people to have to Google what the hell this car looks like, okay? I want people just to know one thing, that we're loud and we're proud.
But we're a car company.
I just want one piece of advice for you. Shirt, dress, tacky. Just, when I saw you, I almost vomited. Okay, but anyway, let me just show you what I'm talking about, okay? Roll it. So, do you like it?
No.
I love it! Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm so happy you liked it.
Wait, Huh. I know just the person to lead this. Who? Dylan Mulvaney! Welcome to the team.
Oh, that had me in hysterics when I saw that. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Right, we just got a few new articles here. Japan crypto exchange DMM Bitcoin is set to liquidate. DMM Bitcoin, which suffered a private key hack in May that caused a loss of $320 million in that great coin, is ceasing efforts to revamp operations. Japanese cryptocurrency exchange DMM Bitcoin is prepping to liquidate after losing $320 million in Bitcoin. So basically someone's done a runner with it and now they're going to liquidate the company. It's outrageous. In a private key hack in May from which the company has failed to recover. So somebody's basically run off with $320 million worth of great coin. And now they're just going to wrap up the company and say, yeah, thanks very much, see you later. Unbelievable. The crypto exchange is ceasing efforts to revamp operations and intends to transfer customer assets to SBI VC Trade, an exchange operator under SBI Group. Around March, Nikkei Asia first reported on December 2nd. According to a translation of the statement released on December 2nd, a basic agreement between the two companies has been made for SBI to accept the transfer of all accounts and deposit assets. Under the agreement, consumer deposit assets in Japan, yen, and crypto assets in accounts open on DMM Bitcoin will be transferred to us as soon as March 2025, it read. SBI VC Trade will also handle the transfer of crypto stocks held on DMM Bitcoin, it added. $320 million stolen in May hack. DMM Bitcoin was compromised on May 30th in a server breach and a private key hack. And again, so inside job basically is what they're saying, which the company referred to as an unauthorized leak, resulting in the loss of more than 4,500 great coin from a single wallet. I mean, this is why you should not let third parties in control of them. But again, they're just like, because this is a speculative piece of crap and can't do anything with it, all these douchebags store their BTC on exchanges, which is exactly what they want, playing right into their hands, and yet it's meant to be decentralized. I mean, good grief. You get the picture here. We'll crack on. Check this one out. So BTC price tumbles below important support level. Are whales realizing profits? Not even going to go into that one. XRP breaks into top 3 cryptos after overtaking Tether, USDT, and Solana. Michael Saylor proposes Bitcoin strategy to Microsoft. Oh my goodness me, he's getting everybody in on that Ponzi scheme. Oh my goodness. Look, analyst warns of leverage-driven XRP pump as the token flips Tether. XRP could be in the midst of a leverage-driven pump as the price of the asset soars to reach new yearly highs. And again, they're pumping XRP because they can't really pump BTC anymore for fear of it hitting the 100k barrier where there'll be short positions and sell-offs and all sorts. Analysts warn Ripple's native XRP token, and again, native XRP token, because Ripple is a company that owns the token, and they're trying to say that it's not they're trying to claim that it's decentralized and it's not a security. It is absolutely a security. Unbelievable. The token may be experiencing a leverage-driven pump as the price of the asset soars to reach levels not seen since 2021. In a December 1st post on X, crypto quant analyst Martin Regteshkot said that open interest in XRP had spiked massively in the last 24 hours and warned that sharp upticks could result in a quick sell-offs. Well, again, all they're going to do is release the XRP from the escrow account and sell it to bring the price back down again. Ripple itself is going to do that because that's what they do to try and keep it stable. It's a non-stable, stable coin. Unbelievable. Open interest is a measure of open derivatives positions. Open interest is up 37% already. Watch for volatility. The last similar event led to a 17% drawdown, says Martin. Stay sharp, manage risky accordingly. Oh, I mean, cannot be bothered with that. We'll see it in the figures anyway, you know. A little bit of 365 days of Bitcoin history. So I've actually just put Tufty Gate in this. So this will be remembered as we go forward into the future. I think that was November 29th. November 29th. Here we are. The Tufty Gate petition was started. We've got it. We've got it in 365 days of Bitcoin history. 656 signatures so far. And I've also put the video on BitChute. Just purely for the memories. But check this out. 2nd of December 2017, Bitcoin bubble warnings from history. The Guardian actually put this article out here. There you go. Bitcoin bubble, the warnings from history. Again, they were comparing Tulip Mania, the Southgate bubble, the .com bubble. Yeah, they all know it. They all know it. I wonder if they actually got that from me. I often go on about that one. And also the 2nd of December 2019, Hex Crypto was launched by Richard Hart. I mean, this went absolutely bonkers. Look at this. Literally just number go up. 11,500% in 129 days. Hex.win. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, literally all these London cabbies, promoting Hex. I mean, it went absolutely crazy. And that was 2019, like, what, 5 years ago now? Like, whoa. Crazy stuff was going on. All right, let's have a little bit of charts in. So Preve reporting a BSV at $72.40. $71 here on CoinDance. But look at this. We've got a Gregcoin hash rate and network nodes. Complete vanity. They mean absolutely nothing without the sanity of these figures. The transactions and the block size. We've got 98.3 and 98.1% of the block size. Look at the blocks coming through. Beautiful. The largest one I can see is 218 megabytes. Yep, 218 megabytes. And again, the proof of work again. CoinDance scamming people. Because all this proof of work should be on SV, because SV is the only protocol that goes right back to the Genesis block. Like, BTC and all these other coins. They're all alternative coins that, centrally controlled. They're all security offerings. But look at this, though. 287,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Gregcoin, because Bitcoin is the original one. And literally, it's only 2.3% more profitable to mine on Gregcoin now. So it looks like the door is being opened just slowly. It's not going to take long. Look at this, but the hash rate is being managed. The profitability is being managed. The door is slowly opening. It's much of a muchness, I mean, which one do you want to choose now? You've got a choice, because miners chase profit, and it's only, like 2.3% less. So hop on the genuine Bitcoin. The door's there. All you got to do is do your research. I mean, look at this. Look at these figures. It's crazy when you know what you're looking at. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network, and that's on a log curve. Absolutely smashing it. Transactions by network on a log curve, smashing it. Transactions per block. That is absolutely insane. Exponential growth there. Subcent fees on Bitcoin. Literally, you're trading at 1 Satoshi here for a transaction. Daily average Bitcoin fees, Satoshis, 1 Satoshi. That's amazing. And again, fee to block reward ratio. If you know anything about Bitcoin, you need the block fee to replace the block reward subsidy. And that's what it looks like. It's slowly happening here. Beautiful. Daily Bitcoin growth by network, the only chart you ever really need to look at if you know what's going to happen in the future. Global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours. Gregcoin hash rate. Oh, look at that. So no other miners on there. That's quite telling. That's really telling. Especially with the profitability only being 2.3%. Wow. Other mining pools, but on Bcrash, you've got 45.1, so that's being managed. Fisher Price Cash, who cares? You've got Bitcoin. We will have to have a look at what's on chain for this, because CoinDance doesn't report the true mining figures. Kuv storming ahead here, 42.86%. Tau down to 27. QD Link 20. Gorilla Pool up to 5%, nice one. Mining Dutch increasing theirs to 3.5. People trying to get a look in these days. Exciting stuff. Let's have a look at the overall trend. Look at that, 30,258,985 transactions in the last 24 hours. And that correlates to BitInfo charts. Look at that. So Gregcoin only like 500,000. Ethereum 1.2 million. XRP around 500,000, 750,000. Or 2/3 of a million. Litecoin 200,000. But look at this, 29 million transactions, representing 91% of the entire crypto market transactions on its network in the 90s. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. When you actually understand the discrepancy of the figures that you're looking at, it's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Shows you the level of ignorance in the space. And let's have a look at what's going on with this tether weather. This is why XRP and all the shitcoins are pumping. Yeah, look, 120. Where are we now? Yeah, so 14 million. 14 million in a month. That's literally almost $500,000 a day. $500,000 a day. Every day for a month. Pumping this shitcoin market. Whoa. But look what's going on here. We've got some serious price suppression going on. I'll do this 30-minute time frame. There, look at this. This was against Gregcoin. So actually, BSV shot up to $77 before it was brought back down again, crashing back down to earth because it was about to escape. There it is. Look, $77 is what it went up to. A nice little rally there before it came back down again. Then it's rallying up again, playing whack-a-mole. Yet we can see this Gregcoin or Bitcoin versus Gregcoin. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. I mean, that's a high. Woof. Hasn't been that high for quite a while. Battle. November 21st is when it peaked a little bit there. Let's have a look at this. So the entire crypto market cap is now $3.5 trillion worth of fraud. Gregcoin, let's have a look at this. 24-hour high, 98,000. All-time high, 99,754. Pumping in again. Just you can't get past that. So they were just like, oh, we can't really suppress the BSV for much longer, the genuine Bitcoin, so we're going to have to pump the shit out of this thing. Look at what is going on there. So let's have a look at year to date. These figures are quite interesting. Oh. I thought these figures, I thought they actually showed more here. 30-day USD, 426% in 30 days, and it's still climbing. That is crazy. But there were more actually figures in the actual app actually, where they were showing you the year over or the increase in the last 12 months. But yeah, 420% in 30 days. You wonder what's causing that and why they're doing that. It's just literally a distraction away from BSV because they're having trouble pumping BTC past the $100,000 mark. They know what's going to happen. Look at that. So 40% in 24 hours. Almost like 90% in the week. 420% in the month. Crazy, but again, just being pumped. Shitcoins being pumped. Shitcoins, shit for brains. Good grief! Look, ADA's being pumped. Doge is being pumped. Tron is being pumped. XLM Stellar being pumped, DOT being pumped, Link being pumped. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. This is where all the tether printing is going. Just pumping the market, trying to distract them away from genuine Bitcoin as Bitcoin is actually trying to break out. Where is it now? And even that's at $72.98. So look, it's rising. And they're just literally trying to distract the traders away from it by pumping all these shitcoins. We know what's going to happen. We've seen this before. And that was the 24-hour high of $77. Look at that, $77.31 it jumped up to. And then they pushed it back down again, but it's still coming up again. They are struggling to suppress it. Get your popcorn ready, folks. It is going to be sensational over these next few months. So there we go. That is a 33-minute show. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, if you enjoy these updates, please ding your donation for your appreciation to either Satoshi at Sendbit.com, Handcash.io, Simply.cash, Related.com, Rockwallet.me or Senti.ch. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.